listen.
I was like, that ain't none of my business.
I know, man. It's crazy seeing women that you know back in the day, like everybody done ran through, married.
But everybody got a pass through.
Yeah, everybody do got a pass.
Everybody got a pass, but you know what? Just because you got a pass don't mean that you don't deserve to have a good life either.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody can change.
Yeah, everybody change.
Remember we said the past is the past, right?
Yeah, everybody can change.
Everybody can change.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah,
everybody can change.
this could have been me.
And see, my thing is,
yeah.
I think that.
I mean, but what you don't know, you can't.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, if you don't, what if you? Oh, that's the thing, though. What if you found out
afterwards,
3 years later,
after
3 years into the marriage,
that she done, you know, that she.
Man,
but you could change, but you still got them tendencies. They just laying, like you said, laying dormant.
You think so?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would a dude be wrong if he left his wife if he found out the stuff that she did in her past?
Or would a woman be wrong
if she left her husband for stuff she knew that he did in his past?
Hey, y'all boy want to cut the camera on for this.
If she found out that he was gay in his past, if the nigga done poke him in his ass, she is not wrong. She protected her health.
I say it depends on what the past is, because certain people can accept certain things.
Yeah.
Like what I may be able to accept, you may not be able to accept.
But I'm sure the things that I can't accept, you probably wouldn't accept neither. Like if
you can't say that though, man. You don't know.
That cat might got a high tolerance for bullshit.
That's true. I mean, but if I found out that the person I was with used to get trains run on them all the time.
Hey, that's
hard for me,
dog. Yeah,
that's hard. That's hard for me to accept.
Dog,
I'm not
saying.
I'm gonna be looking at you different.
It's
probably wrong.
You 10 years in?
That shit ain't wrong. Hey, dog.
It's probably wrong for me to look at you like that, because if we got a good life, you've been a good partner for me.
Yeah.
And I found out this stuff. It may be wrong for me to feel the way I feel, but I'm human.
Well, this is where it's very important for you to have conversations with your significant other before you get to that point. Now, if you have that conversation with them before it gets to that point and they lie to you, then you.
But how do you go to a person you with? You be like, yo, you ever had a train ran on?
That's not.
I didn't ask that shit, man. I swear to God, I didn't ask that shit, bro. Hell yeah.
Excuse me, but have you ever been part of the Chattanooga Choo-Choo?
Hey, listen,
no,
dog.
That's not how you do it. It's with.
Dog, I didn't ask that shit.
Like, for example, okay, normally 9 times out of 10, when you meet somebody for the first time, you know, or the first couple of months and stuff, y'all have those conversations like, you know, what type of female do you like? What do you look for in a female?
Right.
So, you know, those types of conversations. And that's when you say, you know, I look for a female that's conservative, a female that ain't been out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
That had multiple partners at the same time. You don't have to say had train ride. You know, you can say I'm looking for a partner. A friend that
I've had several monogamous relationships. I'm cool with that.
I don't have a problem with that either.
And that's when you have those conversations, bro, in the beginning. Now, if she know that you don't like that, and she still go about playing that role like she ain't never been in that type of situation, then y'all get married and you find out that she's do that, then you can come to her and say, well,
that's a breach of contract.
We talked about that before. You know that's something that I didn't like. Why didn't you tell me?
That's a breach of contract.
Why didn't you tell me?
So what you do then? So what do you do then?
You have to make that decision depending on how you feel within yourself and within your relationship.
Yeah,
and your feelings on her. You have to make that decision based on that.
Yeah, you have to make a decision. Maybe, and then because, you know, you got to think about it from her aspect too. Maybe the relationship or, you know, the friendship started to evolve so good the way she didn't want to lose you as a friend because she was part of the
contract. I'm a firm believer that if you like that, you can change, but you still have them tendencies.
They just laying
and it may come a day and time where you get weak and revert back.
You doing whole activities with whole tendencies.
Damn.
Nah, it's just like
He
a crack.
ain't
It's just like a crackhead.
He ain't giving them no credit.
They may get off the crack,
Yeah.
but they still got an itch for it.
Yeah.
It's just lying. It's just laying dormant.
They just choose not to do it.
But they can't never be
They
cured
may
of
be walking
that
down the
one.
street one day and see something that reminds them of a crack rock.
Or smell it in their head.
Or
Oh
the
shit!
head.
Somebody.
Not saying that they're gonna get strung out again like they used to be,
Yeah.
but they may be like, Dennis,
They
man,
just want that taste.
it's been a long time since I had that. I want that taste. The same thing, bro. If you got them whole tendencies, if you was out there like that, you gonna have them tendencies.
Kind of like I'm out here, but I ain't out here.
It may come a point in a relationship where it may be so, because relationships go through rough times.
Yeah, yeah.
And it may come a point in a relationship where you going through a rough time and you might get that itch.
No, but
or
all right,
want
so
that taste.
all right, so check this shit. So right now, I know there's some shit that I've done that I would not ever do again. I know that. I never do it again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
That being said, it just like basic shit, like how I treat people and stuff like that.
Oh,
I never
okay.
do that. I'm a totally different person. You see what I'm saying?
You evolve.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I think people can, you know what I'm saying, even though you did some shit back in the day.
So you think they shouldn't be judged on that
Bruh,
because they can actually
but
stop?
listen
and
at
don't
what
do
No,
you
no, no,
saying?
no, no, no. You still gonna be judged on the shit you did now.
LeVar,
it. Yeah, that's normal.
But I'm saying you can change.
listen at what you said though. You said some things that you did in the past as far as the way that you treated people.
He ain't
Okay,
talking about that.
I'm talking about things that you did in the past that you got enjoyment out of, or things that gave you a high, or things that you
Pleasure.
really like, pleasurable things like having multiple partners at one time, pleasurable things. If that's something that was pleasurable to you, and you don't do it no more, 10 years later, like you said, Pat, you might get that taste and be like, man, it's been 10 years since I want to do it again, just to get that feeling one more time.
You just want that taste.
I can't be, like Pat said, I can't knowingly be with somebody that was like that.
That's just not the type of person that I'm into.
I can't knowingly do it. Now, that's not saying that that person is not a good person. They probably a good person. Everybody just got their things that they enjoy doing. And if you like it, I love it. I ain't knocking it.
Right.
If that's what you enjoy doing.
But I gotta choose whether I'm willing to accept that into my life.
But I can't be with nobody that's just out
know what I'm
there.
saying?
That's just out there like that.
I can't. But you know what? I feel what y'all saying for real, but you gotta know that that's what they've been doing first. Because when you know, I mean, like you go back, it goes back to conversation. When you have the conversation,
But
if
see-
that's hold on, if that's important to you, I mean, it always go back to communication. Things like that are important to you to know. That's the type
I think
of
that's important
conversation
for
you need to have.
anybody to know. If that's somebody that you plan on spending, especially if that's somebody you plan on spending your life with.
That you gotta know what they did when they were like.
I'm not
16
saying
years old.
I don't need to know everything
No.
that they did. I don't need to know everything that
But
they
you
did.
want to know if that's something that
But
they
if
like
you
to do.
was a straight up slutty whore tramp, I need
Yeah,
to know about
that's
that.
yeah. You gotta know everything, but certain shit is a deal breaker. Like
Right.
dog, I'm telling you, man, I done said that shit, dog. Like, look, you know
It
what I'm
is.
saying? You ever let
Well,
somebody-
And if they don't, if they, I feel that they're wrong if they don't reveal it to you, and if the conversation never comes up, no, they're not wrong for not telling you. But if
Right.
the conversation comes up,
Yeah,
they
you
should
be
disclose.
truthful.
They should disclose that information and allow you to make the choice. Is this?
What
Do I
if it-
want to
And
continue
I
on?
ain't
What if-
saying that you gotta go into detail. You can just be
Yeah.
like, well, I did some stuff in my past.
Yeah.
Where I've been in situations where I've had multiple partners,
Yeah.
or whatever. You ain't gotta go in detail and tell me,
Right.
oh, what they did, they skidded on my face,
Right.
and I did
Yeah.
do this. No, but you need to let me know something, and
Hey,
then let
that-
me, like you said, let me make the decision.
Yeah, that's how
let
you
me
set it
ha-
up,
Give
though.
me the option to have a choice.
Right.
That's how you set it up. Cause I think you would ask how do you bring that up? That's how you set it up. You be like, look, I done did some stuff in my past that you know what I'm saying I ain't proud of, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Then you be like, have you? You know what I'm saying. Then
Right.
that's how you set the shit
Well,
up.
let me say this right here. So see, we're talking about going in the past and and asking people the stuff that they did, if it's important for you to know, let me finish, but answer this. Y'all saying it's important for men to know and women.
No, I say
it
me.
depends on the individual.
Okay, so if it is important for you to know,
if it's important for that individual to know, they should ask.
Yeah.
right? And
If it doesn't matter to them,
Yeah.
if you're the type of person, a person's past is their past, and what we have from the day we met on forward, whatever happened back then don't matter. That's your choice. But my choice is, I need to know.
Yeah.
okay, so
I'm gonna tell you, it's important for me to know, cause if I'm with a chick that done slept with, I'm just saying for example, that done slept with 75% of her high school class, cause she's a slutty whore, and now I don't know about
I can't like that slutty whore.
now I don't know about it,
And we at the class reunion.
Yeah.
and all these niggas like, yo,
Right.
yo,
That's
the worst, dog. That's my nightmare.
I need to know that.
Yo, that's my nightmare.
That's
Now, once
embarrassing.
I find out and I choose to still be with you, now I've accepted that. So now when I'm in a situation, I'm in that class reunion, I've accepted that. I already know I still love you, I'm with you. Hey, y'all need to chill with that.
Right. That was the past. Yeah. I mean, you have to check it.
Nah, bro,
chill.
Yeah, talk about chill.
I'm just saying, bro. The point I'm trying to make is, I want to know.
I with you.
If it's important for you to know, you should ask.
Hey,
but just know now, you might not get the truth.
Right, you might not.
You might not get the truth. And,
are you wrong if you got that information? Be like, oh, we ain't going to no class reunion.
First of all,
we ain't going.
gonna be with you. Period.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
And
for
even
somebody who choose to be with them, and they be like, hey, we ain't going to no class.
Hell no.
And you ain't going to the class.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
by
Yeah.
yourself.
You ain't going.
Yeah.
No, we ain't.
That's
going.
not an option.
It's not happening.
Not happening.
Shit. God damn.
That's funny.
Yeah, we gotta get into this next episode, man. Oh,
Yeah, that's funny right there.
No, that shit crazy, dog.
Because I mean, like I said, it's a lot of people that don't care. I'm just not one of them. I'm just not one of them people.
Let's put that out. There's a lot of people that don't care, and it's to each his own type of situation.
Right.
Some people don't care, some people do.
Hey, that's the same.
And I don't knock none.
That's just like some people like brown, some people like white.
Right. You know, I believe that everybody deserves a chance to be happy and be in a meaningful relationship, regardless.
I agree with that, but I
don't
also
think that the past should dictate how you treat them in the present or in the future.
I agree with the first. I agree with the
But
first
it's okay to be mindful.
I agree with the first statement you made. Everybody deserves to be happy and in a meaningful relationship. But I also feel that everybody has to have a right to choose.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you too. Your past is not going to determine how I treat you. It's going to determine whether or not if we're going to be together or not. I'm not going to treat you bad because of your past.
Yeah.
But
I just may not be able to accept it.
I may not be able to choose to be with you because
can
of
you
that
accept it
past.
later on if you find out about the past?
It depends on whether or not if she lied to me or not.
What if it just never came up?
If it never came up, then that's my fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Because that's fair. You can't.
Yeah, if it never came up, I can't judge her for that.
Oh, here goes scenario.
Because I never seeked out the information.
Here goes scenario. You married 4 or 5 years. You go to your wife or a husband reunion, and people start gawking, looking. You don't know anything about these. You don't
know none of these people.
You know none of these people.
Yeah.
They be like, man, why everybody looking at me? Everybody looking at her like that, and then you just overhear somebody talking, saying, "Yo, man, you remember that time, man? Or when she did, when she was in band class and she had before the football players came, she did the whole running back squad.
Shit, the whole 11, huh?
And and such so will look out.
Then me and my wife need to have a conversation.
But you at her 20-year well, just say you at her 20-year reunion.
Fuck, we leaving.
Yeah, we out.
I don't give a fuck. We
Yo,
leaving.
for real.
I'm with LeBron. We out. Yo,
Man, I overhear some shit like that.
We need to leave.
But that was over 20 years ago.
I don't care.
And but that's childish.
We still leaving and we still gonna have because number one, I'm gonna feel embarrassed.
But what if you don't know her? You just new to her town.
Dog.
It don't matter.
Once you get that little piece of information.
That doesn't mean that doesn't negate the fact that it's an embarrassing situation. That's your way.
I can understand you leaving because it's an embarrassing situation.
This how you finding out?
Yeah.
How else you gonna find out?
She
just gonna come and look at. Okay, when I was 16,
like,
I did I had slept
But
with 5 people in band class.
That goes back to what
when
I said.
When I was 18, I slept with 2 girls.
That goes
when
back
I was
to
19
that goes back to what I said. If I didn't ask, I can't hold you accountable.
Yeah.
But do you
because
really?
Because I'm sure that there are things in my past that I didn't reveal that she may not agree with.
But do you really want to know that information if it's somebody who you really, really like?
I do. Yes. I want to.
So you're gonna ask the question?
Yes, I'm asking that shit.
What's the question you gonna ask?
I'm gonna ask you. Have you been with multiple people at the same time? Some shit like that.
You know a good way to do it.
You
ever had a threesome?
You ever had a train run on you?
You say threesome. You say yeah. I did not lie when you asked me if I had a threesome, but it was more like a sixsome. So, but I told you the truth.
Hey, but my thing is, Shane, if it was a threesome, was it you and 2 guys or you a girl and another dude? So I think that's important information.
Yeah. So you take that information and be like, look.
Now, if she said it was 2 guys and me, I don't think that's somebody I want to be with.
Exactly.
That's a simple way.
I the same way.
That's a simple way to weed out any BS. Because if you've been with 2 dudes at one time, that's too many for me.
Yeah, that's me too.
First of all, before y'all even go to the high school class reunion, she know what she was in high school.
Right, so she need to disclose some information.
Coming to you saying,
we not going. My high school reunion coming up, but we.
You know what I'm saying? We need.
And then you already know.
We need to talk before we go to this.
I wasn't such a good girl the whole time.
And that's all she got. Once she say that, I already know what the deal is.
You gonna ask her any more questions after that, though?
I probably will. I don't know what you mean. You would.
And then you gonna. What if you don't like what you hear? What happens then?
At that point, saying like I said, I'm already married to her. I have to view my relationship.
Therapy, dog.
And you know, I mean,
therapy works.
We could move on from that possibly.
Hello, Mr. Grant. You're here today because you're trying to.
You know what?
Hold on a second, Mr. Grant. You're here today because you're trying to get over the fact that your wife slept with 5 men at the same time.
Yep.
She was a high school.
You know what?
Yep. I am.
I want to ask.
That's exactly why I'm here.
Even though it was 25 years ago.
I don't care.
Yeah.
That don't sit well in my spirit.
Yeah, dog. That shit will fuck with me.
That's going to stick in the back of my mind.
Hey,
because you know. Wait, hold up. Because this is the type of dude that I am.
This guy I'm not looking now. Go ahead. Hey.
No. Hold on.
Say it with your chest. Go ahead.
So, if I notice, and every time that I'm trying to have sex with my wife, and she tell me no, she don't feel like it, but you felt like fucking them 5 niggas though, right? That's how I'ma think. That's how my mind works, dog. I mean, I'm being real. That's how my mind works.
Hey, dog.
You ain't have a problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep good, man.
I just gotta ask a question. Cause this seems like a very sensitive topic for this guy right here. So, because he's going at us.
I'm looking at it from all of the.
He's throwing all these questions at us.
I'm just looking at it.
So, it seems like a very sensitive topic to him. So, my question is, what did you do in high school, nigga? Because this seems like a very sensitive topic to you. So, what did you do in high school?
I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say this. I will tell you what I did in high school. And when I say this probably going to be the end of the show right now. I was doing the exact same thing that nigga was doing. I thought so.
Oh, man. Yeah. But yeah, that's.
You still want to know what I did in high school?
No, I'm good.
The comments of my senior high school book tell it all.
What?
You know what
in
I'm
the
talking
book?
about? Yeah, I kept, man.
And who's in your high school?
And mine, you remember that shit you wrote in my book, man? My kids and shit reading this shit.
No.
You pimp these hoes all these years, and we gonna go to college and pimp more hoes.
Who wrote that in your book?
You.
Goddamn Joe, boy.
My wife reading this shit. My wife said, "That's what y'all did all high school, huh?" They go my
Damn.
daughter, Daddy. My daughter couldn't even say that. She looking at my high school.
She just shake your head.
She's like, "Oh, Mr. Joey went to school with you," and she read ahead. Oh, what he wrote.
Oh,
Daddy.
Well, this your youngest daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And my oldest daughter.
nobody said that.
Look what Mr. Joey wrote. Look what Mr. Joey wrote in Daddy book, high school book.
Wow.
Let me see. Daddy. Now you know.
Oh.
Y'all wrong.
Hey.
You ain't had nothing to say.
Duh.
You have to bring that shit in here so he can put that shit as a caption.
Damn. Hey, no, that's funny as hell.
Call my
dog.
wife, make she read that shit. That shit sitting on my nightstand. She read that shit to you right now. Joseph L. Williams, and I quote.
And I quote,
And I quote.
"We pimp these hoes."
Wow. Alright, so.
Oh, you remember what that cat said at my birthday party? That's
classic,
man.
dog. No, that's some classic shit, dog.
I was drunk.
LeVar looked at me was like,
Yo.
the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Dog, that was some
That cat
classic
don't know
shit,
me.
dog.
That
What
cat,
did I
hey,
say, man?
I'm gonna
I
say
don't even
something.
remember what I said.
From October to November, this cat was straight raw. Remember we was at the table with for Keisha party
Yeah, that cat was like,
on the cruise we
yeah,
went on
we was like, he was like,
with the room
yeah,
situation like.
Pat and Kenneth gonna be in the room. Shane and Tommy be in the room. Me and Vaughn be in the room. We just keep the hoes in our room. I look, hey,
I was like,
my wife was sitting right there when that cat said, I look at this cat like, nigga, really?
I was like, the fuck?
I couldn't even say that. I just looked at him like, really?
Hey, Joe.
And my wife was like, oh, you not going.
And then that cat had to grab the mic
No.
to give a speech at my birthday party.
Dog, that's it.
I don't even
The
remember.
cat was like, he's like a brother to me. He took me under his wing when I came to St. John. Showed
Nah, I
me
ain't
how
gonna-
to pimp these
Yeah,
hoes.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She was the first one to show me how to pimp these hoes. I'm like, oh shit. Hey, listen. Hey, no. I had a drink in my hand, right? I be talking. I can't. I don't even know the dude I've been talking to. I sitting there, you know what I'm saying, sipping and talking to my man. Joe grabbed the mic. Said some shit and be like, yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Shane was the one who taught me how to pimp these hoes. I'm like, oh shit. My man be like, yo,
Hey.
he just said that shit. I'm like, damn,
Hey,
man.
my wife. Hey, this is what my wife did. My wife just said,
Yo, bruh.
Hey, you remember what I said? Did your fucking friends?
Dog.
you ain't going nowhere.
Cause when he said it, she looked at me and she was like,
Hey,
Hey, what
dog.
did you say?
That shit was funny as hell.
hey, I was like, hey, I was like,
Yeah, it's one
You
of
was
the
like,
ones.
I ain't know them niggas.
yeah, I ain't know them niggas back then.
You like, you met
Hey, I ain't meet this nigga till like 04, 05.
Yo, no, that shit was
I was
hilarious,
so
dog.
toe up, bro.
Dog, I'm gonna spit my shit out. Dog, for real, I'm gonna spit my shit out.
Mic, bro. Y'all know I was toe up.
Yo.
Y'all
Hey,
give me the mic.
so that's the new law.
If I'm toe up, don't give me
Don't
the
Don't
give
give
that
him the
cat
mic.
no
Don't
microphone.
pass
Don't
him
get
the
that
mic.
cat no access to social media. He don't get no recording devices.
If I'm toe up,
Nothing.
don't give me the mic, bro.
Hey.
Because I'm liable to say anything.
You ain't lying, boy. Bro, I swear I'm gonna spit my shit out, dog. And this man to say that shit, I'm like, oh shit. My man be like, he said that shit. I'm like,
Did he
hey.
really just say that bullshit?
Yeah, dog. At the birthday party. On the mic.
That's what the boy do now.
Oh, shit.
That's back then, huh? He
Damn.
goes HGG, huh? Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, JDD.
Hey, you.
Alright, so alright.
All y'all boy got nicknames too now.
A platinum production, man.